There's the one other story of somebody who is an institutional leader was a guy named Doctor Jerome Miller, Jerry Miller, who was hired to be the head of the Massachusetts juvenile correction system. And I got to know him very well. He came to the place. He was there for 2 years and changed everything inside. Yeah, he was pretty ruthless about it, but he had the support of the governor, so he could get away with it, right? And, he changed the rules, changed the forms of culture, how we do things, a whole set, everything he knew of that would change the culture of that institution. He's very professionally minded at that time, right? And one of the most honest teddy bear like people you ever met. So his manner belied his action. So the end of 2 years, he got the draft of their annual report, and is telling me his story. Right? He said that he was sitting in the living room late at night reading this draft, and he says that's wonderful about all the things we had done. And he says, and then it had some data at the end, and one of them was, what is the recidivism rate now? And the answer was about the same as when he came in.
Mm.
So he had the authority to do all of the things that a professional, which he was, could do to run a good reformatory system, right? Be a leader in practice, his point. But recidivism was the same. They were not reforming any kid, right?
Right,
Uh, with
right.
all the changes inside. And so in what was the most audacious thing I ever have run into, and only he is a person, he is like Butler in this sense. He had a vision for the world that's a different. And he he said, came to me right then, that no matter what I did to this system, I could, at its best, not get it to produce all the negative effects. I did everything every professional said to do. And in terms of outcome, the critical outcome, the recidivism rate, that didn't change. So I realized that the tool I had been given to deal with juvenile delinquents, right, could not be in could not be made any way that would work. So he decided that he had 11 reformatories, and he decided he was going to close them down and let all the kids come out
Mm.
and put them in various settings in communities where people were small groups who responded to his call to take on a kid or two
Yeah.
kids, right? And his recidivism rate went way down.
Wow, what a great story.
Because what he did was he transferred the environment of these kids to another place that was in the community, right? Now, it might have been a small YMCA. It might have been a family. It might have been a church, right? So he was he didn't have much idea about what to do other than to close the place down. It was he said, it was of all the things I could do for kids who have seemed to be in trouble, I was doing the single worst thing
Yeah.
and tinkering around with a tool that could not be reformed.